Okay, welcome back everybody. Today is September 23, 2002. Apparently tomorrow the world's supposed to end, so I figured I'd put out a video and do a little reveal. The what's in the box from the last time seemed to be a fairly good hit, so I figured I'd do it again. So we're going to do what's inside the fan box. Now, before I show you my biggest fan, that was a joke. So anyway, this is the size that we're looking for this particular car. Hopefully that's in frame. So we're going to set that one aside. And also in this box we have another pulley, almost the right size. This is a later bracket. I'll go into that when I do the restoration video, but that's not the bracket we want, but it is possibly the hub and the bushings, depending on how bad they are. So we're going to set that one aside. Here's one off of a 2627. On the car would, jeez, it's never easy, is it? On the car it would be like this, and that one's fairly loose. We'll set that aside. I keep whacking my leg on everything in here. There's another later one with a larger pulley. This definitely will not fit under the hood on a brass car. Another blade. Another blade. This is all later stuff that I'm not going to use. Another later. The big one. I have no idea what that's off of. I mean, I'm assuming it's a Model T, but I don't know. I don't know. There's another one like that, so it must be Model T. Must be mid-20s maybe. Okay, now this one, we're getting a good shot of that. This one is odd. It's for a V-belt. And apparently the grease fitting is missing. What a weird setup that is. Anyway, if you're going to do a later car with a V-belt, there you go. Another 2627. I'm going to try and stand that upright. Another mid-20s, late teens. Same again, this one's bent. There's another early one. Set that out. Looks like it's been underwater. There is an odd one. Sorry, had an itch. It's got holes in it. That is not, that can't be Model T. I have no idea what that goes to. The bracket on the side, the pivot point, somebody drilled holes in it, and the bolt is in the sticking out the front. That would hit on a Model T. So I don't know what that's from. It's worn out anyway. And we've got one more early. This one's been cut off as well. I'm going to be, if the world does not end tomorrow like it's supposed to, I'm going to be doing a restoration video on the fan we need for this Speedster project. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. That is a weird one. So hopefully next week I'll have a video out on restoring the fan for that engine. I'm 99% sure we're going to use that. It's contingent on tearing it apart and finding out it's no good. But I'm 99% sure we're going to use that engine. I'm pretty sure we're aiming for 1913. Pretty sure we're aiming for torpedo style body. And I have a little surprise in mind on that. You're probably going to like. If you're a car guy, you'll like it. Now, I'm going to save that surprise for a later date. I got part of a body. And we'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you which part, because I want you to come back. But, you know, it's pretty rough. I know where it is now. That's good enough. So, that is what was in the fan tote. If you liked the video and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below, and share it with your friend. That's the biggest thing you can do right now. I need more views. I need more hours. When YouTube starts paying for this, then I'll start buying stuff, and hey, it might be $1,000 set of headlights from you, for all I know. But right now my budget is still at 0. I am picking the pile, and the fan video is on its way, as well as, if I can remember where I put it, that's steel. I'm still looking for a brass cap. I have an early I can't remember where. Oh, here it is. I have an early steering column base that we are going to cannibalize and use on the Speedster. I like the round. I think it'll look good. We got some holes to fill. Somebody half-assed it maybe 100 years ago. So we'll fill those up. We'll get it back to right. I need to find the quadrant. I'm pretty sure all these brass quadrants are the same. Pretty sure they're all brass, but the caps are not. The quadrant is not. The gearbox, I'm sorry. The gearbox is usually brass. This, I need the brass one. I need a brass one of those. And I can modify these. I've done it before. I can do it again. But there's 1, 2. That's around 1, 2, but it's got the horn tube on it, so it's later. And this is stamped. This appears to be cast. So this is the one I want to use. But if I can find a 5-to-1, which maybe this is, I don't know, I'll have to compare them, but if I can find a 5-to-1, I'll use those gears for a little bit of a steering advantage. But right now we got to get back to the fan. No idea what that came off either. Are these Model A? No, Model A only had 2 blades. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. If the world ends, I hope you get hoovered off the earth by God's vacuum cleaner. If it doesn't, I will be back on Monday, hopefully, with a fan video. I'm going to start working on these now.